Good morning, Tracy here, and I'm just going to go ahead and jump right in. This is going to be on TikTok. If it's longer than 10 minutes and you want to see the full video, please look at YouTube at Sweet Spot E Magazine. Thank you so very much. A heartfelt thank you to the subscribers, to the viewers, to the comments, to the likes. I appreciate all of it. I am trying to reach my goal of 500 subscribers, so if this does connect with you, please do consider subscribing. All right, so at the bottom of the deck, masks. I kind of feel like somebody's mask is coming off, and I kind of feel like someone is able to now spot other people's masks. You know? Because, like, when we take our mask off, when we are truly who we are authentically, without the mask, without the makeup, without the this and that, who we truly are, then we start to notice those who are wearing masks. And it may not be a physical mask, it may be them masking who they truly are, masking their true intentions, masking what they're really thinking about and what they want you to think that they're thinking about. So now we have two: shine and manifestation. I feel like this is us shining now, able to manifest, able to move forward, able to ascend, able to reach goals, able to reach higher heights spiritually, financially, and with the emotional equivalent, able to drop our masks, drop our shields, drop our defense mechanisms, because we are the wounded healer. And now we're able to be who we authentically are. With us being who we authentically are, the universe, spirit, God, Allah, whatever you call him, is helping us to manifest, because we have reached a higher plane. We have reached our next stepping stone. Not the final destination, just the next stepping stone. Because we're now healed from that trauma and that drama that we just went past. We just went through. We just learned that lesson. Now we're past that. We're healed. We're manifesting. And we're moving on. Now we are able to shine. We're able to put all that shame, that guilt, that feeling of worthlessness, that feeling of having to hide who we really are, we put that behind us. Because now we're open. We are into having that authentic giving and receiving. We're able to see the grief in others, and like I said, see their masks. Because we were able to see our own mask. And we were able to level up. We were able to stop self-sabotaging ourselves by continuing to be who we are not, instead of who we are. Being who we are not is what keeps the anger, the rage, the hostilities locked inside because we're not allowing ourselves to be who we are. And being who we are allows us to celebrate our worthiness, allows us to celebrate how beautiful, how individualistic, how unique, and how lovable, how awesome, how amazing, how intelligent, how gifted you are. How beautiful you are. From the inside that shines through the outside. That type of worthiness. Which leaves you a desire, a strong desire, to continue to level up, to continue to have these stepping stones, not getting stuck, refusing to ever get stuck again. Because now we're awake, we are aware. We're no longer wearing a mask, but we can see when others are. And when they're wearing a mask, not able to put their mask down and be who they authentically are, then we need to back the fuck up before we get fucked up. Bottom of the deck. The sun. I can see clearly now, the rain is gone. That's what I'm hearing. All of the obstacles no longer in my way. It's going to be a bright, bright, sunshiny day. Once we take those masks away. You feel better. You feel healthier. You feel happier. You sleep better. Even if you're by yourself at peace. You walked away from chaos, and you can continue to walk away from chaos easier because it no longer works for you. You shine, shining bright like a diamond, like the star that you are. You don't need that bullshit in your life. You don't need that. And the sooner that you acknowledge that, the sooner that you're going to put it in motion. Sometimes you have to speak what you do want. What you do want. Say it out loud. Say it proud. It's just like adding, once you say it out loud and you say it proud, it's like you're getting that wheel of motion to turn in your favor. And saying it out loud and continuing to say it out loud is just like adding lotion to the motion. You feel me? You dig? You picking up what I'm trying to put down. We got the 4 of Pentacles. We got the 4 of Cups. We got the 6 of Cups. We got the Ace of Wands. And we got the 7 of Cups. This is somebody who's thinking about a time, a place, a person, something in their past where they, you know what, they held back. They didn't give what they could have given because they weren't sure of who they were. They were afraid to be authentically who they were. So it's like they did things, but it was like it was just all a mask. You know, whenever you find out the truth about someone and you like, wait, you did what? You got what? You said what? And then what? And then someone says, yes, this is the truth about me. And you like, you know what? I don't even know who the fuck you are. For real? First you telling me that you're not married and you ain't got no kids. Now I find out that you've been married and divorced 5 times and you got 14 kids that you know of, or at least you take care of. I really don't. Made up story, y'all. It's like, going past that and understanding that it's about that give and that take. It's about that honest give and take. The communication, the attention, the thoughts, the thought about, the consideration, the compassion, the empathy. All of that. It's all a give and take. It's all about giving and receiving. It's not just about me, 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 me. And someone had to see that. Someone had to take some time out and they had to actually be able to see that. It was like they were suspended for a while because they had on a mask. It wasn't moving forward. If they moved a little bit, they moved a little bit backwards. It was because they had on a mask. They weren't being who they truly were. It's like they had a need to try and put something together with somebody else, to work with the wrong one, instead of working with the right ones. What else, Spirit? What else? Let's get something on this manifestation. Let's talk about what is this person manifesting. Let's talk about all the wonderful, glorious, blessed, overabundant blessings that is coming in. Thank you, Spirit. Thank you. As this person shines, this person is a wounded healer. This person has been through it. This person can tell the story. This person can understand. This person has that compassion, that commitment, because, like I said, they have been through it. But now, it's their time to shine. They are manifesting. I'm hearing golden touch. What they put their finger on turns to gold. They are healed. They know that they need to communicate. And they know that there's a lot that has to come out. Because they went through a battle. And they're so tired, ready to give up, but something says, keep going. You have that strength. You got the desire. You've already gotten past all the shame, past all the guilt. You've taken off your mask. You've already done the hard work, the tough work. Keep going. Think about that picture of the person that's digging and digging and digging and digging and digging and digging and digging, trying to get through the tunnel, and it's almost there. And at the last minute, they give up. We got the Queen of Wands, the Sun, the Knight of Cups, the Wheel of Fortune, and the King of Cups. So it seems like you had to defeat some type of toxic energy, some type of kitchen witch, some type of witch's coven, some type of warlock, some type of evil energy, some type of negativity, some type of something, but you did it. This person was trying to keep you stuck. This energy was trying to keep you in a shame. This energy was trying to keep you in battle. But guess what? The battle is truly the Lord's. So you started to see everything clearly. You started to open up. You started to understand that you needed to communicate. You needed to be able to say what it was that you wanted, that was going to make you happy, because it's your life. It's your life. Who's got control over it? You. Whose responsibility is it? Yours. Because if you're in a situation that's not making you happy, it's your responsibility to get out of that situation until you can find something that makes you happy enough to want to be in another situation. Not jump from situation to situation to situation. That's running away. It's up to you to find your own joy, to find your own happiness, to let your own witchy witch mask fall. So that once you've done that, look, the wheel of fortune starts turning in your favor. You go from a knight of cups to the king of cups. Because now you have mastered your own emotions. You have mastered your own thoughts, feelings. You have set your own sail on your own true north, because you are the only one that knows where the hell you need to go. You're the only one that knows that this is your spiritual contract that you have with God. Nobody else knows what it is. Only you. You put an end to following everybody else. And it's like with this, you thought following everybody else was going to give you what you wanted, was going to somehow net you what you needed. But it didn't. It just kept you as the page, a page of pentacles, because it was that energy, that negative energy was tying up your money. It was blocking your money. It was making it so that you couldn't get ahead. There was someone else that got ahead though. Or actually, I feel like you were having memories of a time or of a person it's maybe someone who exhibited some strength by leaving, knowing their own worth, knowing who they were. And maybe this is the wounded healer. Because this person is healed. This person had to exhibit so much strength in leaving a situation that called for strength, for healing, for this person to finally heal. And they did. After a period of having to defend themselves. But now it's their time. It's their time to manifest. It's their time to ascend. It's their time to receive. Receive. They've given enough. They have given enough. It is their time to receive. I'm not going to take all these cards, dear Spirit. Feels like this is a separate little story over here. The many cards that came out. I'm not taking all of these. Yep. Someone is thinking about, they're weighing their options. They're thinking about everything that they put to the end. I mean, everything that they ended, put to the death. And now, justice. That's justice. Let's get one more deck. The bottom of the deck, we got the Ten of Pentacles. Could be dealing with a family. Could be dealing with a business. Could be dealing with a situation that's very, very like in the 5D. Because, you know, the Ten of Pentacles is like that family card. It's not just this generation, it's all the generations before. It's that legacy. Could be dealing with someone's legacy. I feel like that's what it is. Someone is that healer. They are divinely protected. They are spiritually protected. It's like Spirit is taking them away from what no longer serves them. They have answered the call. Sure, there was a lot of sadness in leaving, but they knew that they needed to leave because there was something or someone much better suited. Whether that is a love for themselves or the love with someone else. Whether that is a better suited job, a better suited career, a better suited home, a better suited state, a better suited city, a better suited country, whatever it is. Somebody knew that it was time for them to leave what wasn't working to go towards what they want to work. Someone has a dream. Someone has a goal. Someone is going to manifest this dream, this goal, this wish. Because this is something that they've wanted for a while. This is something that they've been dreaming of for a while. This is something that they had to accept a cold, hard truth. That this, whatever they were trying to deny, whatever they were shamed or feeling grief about or ashamed to admit to, or to let that person, or let that, let that whole situation, whatever they were ashamed or afraid to admit to, or just be themselves. When they really took that mask off, when they really decided to let themselves show, when they really let spirit guide them away from what they did not need, who they didn't need, who they didn't need to be around, what they didn't need in their life, what they didn't need, who they didn't need to rock with, who don't need to spin the block again, who this, who that, what this, what that, and the yada, 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 yada. That's when they realize that person was their dream come true. But they had to get to the point where they were allowing spirit to finally say, listen, it's time for you to move the fuck out. It's time for you to get gone somewhere. It's time for you to keep it moving. Keep it moving. Can't make this up. And Spirit is helping you. You think you're doing it? Spirit said, no. I'm tired of looking at whatever this you was trying to do. I'm removing you. I'm the one that's taking you out of this situation and having you to look at certain things and work on certain things and understand why certain things did not work. Because you were not being you. You know who you were leaving out? You and everybody else that tried to get close to you. Because you know why? You allowed your ego. You allowed that pride to whisper to you and knock you off your stride. What else? What else, Spirit, so we can wrap this up? Yeah. Somebody is finally open themselves to healing. Yes. They decided to look at themselves. They decided to want to dive right in, to look at the parts of them that they were even afraid to look at. Nobody wants to see this about themselves. Nobody wants to look at this about themselves. But somebody said it was time for me to do this. It's time for me to go deep. Look how deep down she is. She had to go down to the bottom. Look at the dog and the wolf. They're howling to the moon. They're letting it be known. This secret, that secret, this secret, that secret. Talk about skeletons coming out. They're letting the skeletons come out. They are letting the skeletons come out. And see that whale? That whale wants her to go deeper and deeper and deeper, as deep as she could possibly go, to let it out. Nobody wants to see this about themselves. That's why Spirit said, it's time. I'm taking you away. Say goodbye. It's time. It's time for you to be with this, the Empress. Because where she goes, everything grows. Let's get some cards from the stack and wrap this up, Jack. Oh, not 20 or 30. How about 1 or 2 or 3 or 4, please? If you don't mind. Let's They was getting ready to go crazy. Come on. Come on, come on. Don't get stuck. Don't be shy. Come on. Don't be shy. Thank you so much if you're still with me for watching. I really do appreciate y'all. Okay, so we have someone that suffered in silence at one point. Yeah, they suffered in silence until the point where they couldn't suffer anymore. They had to let go. They had to understand that there was a quiet detractor around them. Someone that was silently competing with them. They had to realize that they were a king or queen and they were meant to lead and not follow. It's like they had to say, I wish you would try it. Sometimes it's just a matter of confidence. Us feeling like if we say something, someone else is just going to be able to obliterate us. If that person doesn't have a weapon and you're just as physically fit as that other person, don't worry about what that other, even if you're not, don't worry about what that other person is going to think. You the one that deserves to be happy because that other person is going to make sure they happy. Trust and believe that shit. They ain't going to worry about you. Okay? Spirit says it's time to find you. Spirit says this is your story, so it is definitely time to find you. So go back to the drawing board. Go back to the drawing board. And remember, this is the key. The key to life is love. Remember that. Be on the good side of karma. All right. The key to life, remember that, is love.